Hello, this is a video demonstration of the timeoff module, how to use the timeoff module. To start, I'll open the timeoff module. I'll check the configurations for the timeoff. This is my local system, so I have some timeoff types. I want to check the configuration for annual leave and other timeoff types. So annual leave has been configured as requires allocation. So can employees request for extra days? Currently is set to not allowed. Approval is set to time set by time of officer. Time of requests is configured to the approval should be by the employee's approval and the time of officer. So so this seems alright to me. So what I want to do now is to allocate a time off under the approvers. I'll click on allocations. This is from the administrator's perspective, the time off officer's perspective. The time off officer will come here to create allocations, to allocate an employee based on company guidelines, a time off, especially for annual leave. So I want to allocate this user. Um, I want to allocate this user McHenry's annual leave time. Yeah. So first have to describe the time off. Like, yes, so McHenry's annual leave. So I will choose the validity period. This time of this annual leave allocations is for a whole year. So from when to when will it be valid? Can I request for this time off? So this McHenry will be able to request for this time off from, let's say, today, because I just want to use today as from today till end of the year. So you can either from today to to the end of the year. This time off and this annual leave allocation will expire ending of this year. So that 1st of December. So how many days? So based on the company guidelines, I'm qualified. McHenry is qualified for 15 days annual leave in a year. So there might be other employees that are within this time of duration. So you can just change the description of the leave time of time. Yeah, you can change the description of the allocation to 15 days annual leave. So that it will be more comprehensive. So I'm going to say 15 days annual leave. 15 days annual leave. So it will have multiple employees. You can add multiple employees for this time of time. So you can add as many as you want that qualifies within this time of duration. So once I am satisfied as a time of officer, I'll click on confirm and then validate it because I'm a time of officer and this is my. So once that is done, I'll have to. I want to log in as McHenry, and then from my own dash time off app, I want to see if I can request for annual leave or other time off type. So currently I'm now logged in as McHenry, and then I'll go to my time off module. You will see that my allocation is visible. You see annual leave 15 days. That 15 days that has been allocated to me is visible here. And based on the fact that I am qualified, is within we are in March, and the allocation states that this annual leave I can request for you anything anytime from March to ending of the year 2025. So I can decide to request 5 days out of this annual leave. I can decide to request all the whole 15 days at once. So however I want it. So in order to request for a time off on the system from this user's perspective, I'll click on new time off. Then I'll select time off type. You can see. So these time off types here are those time off types that does not require allocation. Maybe sick time off or unpaid time off. So maybe you just want to get some time off, unpaid time off. You input when you want this time off to start. For instance, I want this time off to start from Monday till Friday, and then I'll click on apply, and then I'll input description or just say um, vacation time off. I'm just using a random description. So, and then I'll click on save. Once I save this, my manager will get a notification that these are requested for a time off, and they will then approve before the line manager will be able to approve. So you can see my time off. You can see this time off type unpaid. You can see the status that is not yet approved. You can open it. You can see those that are supposed to take action on this time off. So my line manager is configured as administrator, so he will be able to approve it from his end, and then the time off manager or HR will do the final approval. So that's it for requesting a normal unallocated time off. So how do you then request for annual time off? Because that's a time off type that needs allocation, and currently I've been allocated 15 days in the year for my annual leave. So to do that, I'll click on the um, time off, approvals time off, and then I'll click on create. So in this view, by default, you can see that the time off type automatically populates as annual leave, but you can choose any other time off from this space. So all the time off types that is valid for your company will be visible in this drop down. So now I want to request for annual leave. Automatically, because I'm logged in as McHenry, you see the employee name automatically populates. So when do I want this time off to start? I want it to start 1st of April. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I just want to request for 10 days out of my annual leave. Okay, 11 days. Yeah, I just want to request 11 days out of my allocated annual leave. I enter description, my annual leave, and then I can attach supporting documents. The mode is by employee. So I am the one that's requesting for this annual leave, not my department or any other unit. So once I'm done, what I only need to do is to click on save. So once you click on save, that's just how what you need to do. As an employee, you don't have to approve it. Just create it and leave it. So your line manager will get a notification. You will see here the line manager. On my case now, the line manager for me is the administrator. So they will get a notification, new annual leave request created by Henry Mark. They will get the notification and then they will approve from their side. And once they approve from their side, then the time off officer will have to validate it. So once it is validated, you will see it in your. You can see the annual leave remaining. I've used 11 days out of the allocated 15 days. I still have 11 days remaining. But if it's approved, you will see it here. You can see the legend to describe if it's validated, the color will be in this purple. If it is to approve, it will still be here. If it is refused, it's still here. So currently, both of these are still not approved, but I have made the request. So my line manager will then receive the notification and approve it, and then the time off officer will then approve it. That is just it. That's the whole process of requesting for time off on elite policy. Thank you for watching.